The enduring legacy of traditional plant-based diets across cultures in an era where globalized food systems often overshadow local traditions, traditional plant-based diets offer profound insight into sustainable living and holistic nutrition. These time-honored eating patterns have sustained communities for generations through their emphasis on seasonal produce, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and fermented foods. Culturally rich and ecologically intelligent, these dietary practices reflect deep knowledge of regional ecosystems while promoting biodiversity. From the nutrient-dense quinoa fields of the Andes to the aromatic spice blends of Indian cuisine, each tradition tells a story of adaptation, resilience, and harmony between people and nature. The historical roots of nutrient-dense plant foods long before modern agriculture transformed landscapes, human societies cultivated diverse plant-based diets tailored to their environments. Archaeological evidence from Neolithic sites reveals early cultivation of wheat in Mesopotamia, millet in China, and amaranth across Mesoamerica over thousands of years. These foundational crops formed the backbone of civilizations by providing essential carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. The domestication process itself was a testament to human ingenuity, as ancient peoples selected plants that thrived locally while meeting nutritional needs. For example, millet provided drought-resistant sustenance in arid regions with its high protein content and ability to flourish in poor soils. Amaranth offered iron-rich energy sources for mountainous populations enduring harsh climates. Wheat became the staple grain, supporting urban development due to its storage longevity and versatility. This agricultural wisdom laid the groundwork for complex societies, enabling population growth and cultural flourishing through reliable, plant-centered nourishment. Cultural significance of staple crops. Beyond mere sustenance, staple crops hold sacred meaning in many cultures, shaping rituals, social structures, and even identity markers. In West Africa, yams are central to festivals celebrating fertility and prosperity, while in Japan, rice is revered in Shinto ceremonies symbolizing purity and life force. Such symbolic associations reinforce communal bonds and transmit ancestral knowledge across generations. For instance, the preparation of maize-based dishes among indigenous Mexican communities carries stories of creation myths passed down orally alongside cooking techniques. Ritualistic significance extends globally. Soybeans in East Asian traditions represent transformation through fermentation processes used in making tofu and soy sauce. Barley in Scottish culture forms the basis of haggis, connecting national identity with agrarian heritage. Potatoes in Irish folklore embody both survival during famines and culinary creativity in recipes like colcannon. By preserving these connections between food and spirituality, traditional diets maintain cultural continuity. Despite modernization pressures, nutritional wisdom in ancient recipes. Traditional plant-based cuisines demonstrate sophisticated understanding of balanced nutrition long before scientific analysis confirmed their benefits. Dishes like Ethiopian injera paired with lentil stews exemplify complementary amino acid profiles achieved through careful ingredient pairing. Many traditional meals incorporate naturally occurring nutrients through fermentation or sprouting techniques. Korean kimchi's probiotic bacteria aid digestion, while germinated mung beans enhance vitamin B levels compared to raw counterparts. Dietary strategies reveal: teff in Ethiopian cuisine provides complete protein without animal products. Quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a rare plant-based complete protein source. Lentils, when combined with rice, form a complete protein profile similar to meat consumption. Such combinations showcase intuitive approaches to achieving optimal health through plant-derived ingredients rather than relying solely on processed alternatives. Eco-friendly aspects of traditional food systems. Traditional plant-based diets inherently support environmental sustainability through low-input farming methods and minimal resource depletion. Indigenous agricultural techniques such as polyculture planting and crop rotation maintain soil fertility without synthetic fertilizers. Communities practicing agroforestry integrate trees with crops, creating resilient ecosystems that sequester carbon while producing nutritious yields. This approach contrasts sharply with industrial monocropping, which depletes topsoil and contributes to climate change. Environmental advantages include Permaculture principles found in Native American Three Sisters gardening promote natural pest control. Mediterranean terracing prevents erosion while maximizing arable land in steep terrain. Indian neem tree integration deters pests organically. Instead of chemical pesticides, these regenerative practices highlight how traditional knowledge can guide modern solutions to ecological crises facing contemporary agriculture. Preserving culinary heritage through modern adaptations. While globalization threatens to homogenize food cultures, innovative chefs and home cooks are reviving heirloom varieties and ancestral recipes to preserve culinary diversity. Markets now feature ancient grains like farro and einkorn alongside common staples like wheat and barley. Farm-to-table movements emphasize local sourcing, reconnecting consumers with regionally adapted crops that thrive in specific microclimates. Chefs experiment with indigenous ingredients such as fonio in West African cuisine or amaranth in southwestern U.S. cooking. Revitalization efforts span continents. Brazilian feijoada uses black-eyed peas native to the Amazon basin instead of imported pulses. Korean bibimbap incorporates ginseng grown in Korea's mountainous regions. Greek moussaka features eggplant from the Aegean Islands, known for their ideal growing conditions. By honoring traditional flavors while adapting them to contemporary tastes, these initiatives ensure that ancestral foodways remain relevant in today's dynamic world. The role of fermentation in enhancing nutrition. Fermented foods play a crucial role in traditional plant-based diets, enhancing flavor, preservation, and nutritional value simultaneously. Techniques developed over millennia transform simple vegetables into probiotic powerhouses teeming with beneficial microbes. Varieties range from miso in Japanese cuisine to sauerkraut in German fare, each reflecting regional microbial ecosystems. Lactic acid bacteria present in these ferments aid digestion, boost immunity, and improve mineral absorption from plant sources. Health benefits include improved gut microbiome diversity linked to better mental health outcomes, increased bioavailability of calcium in aged dairy-free cheeses made from nuts, antioxidant compounds preserved through controlled fermentation processes. Understanding these ancient preservation methods allows us to harness their full potential in modern wellness practices without compromising taste or texture. Challenges facing traditional plant-based diets today. Despite their numerous advantages, traditional plant-based diets face significant challenges in the modern world. Industrialized food production has led to standardization of crops, prioritizing yield over nutritional density and cultural specificity. Monoculture farming reduces genetic diversity, increasing vulnerability to disease outbreaks and diminishing the variety available for traditional dishes. Additionally, climate change impacts weather patterns, affecting crop viability in historically stable regions. Other obstacles include urbanization reducing access to fresh, locally sourced ingredients, global trade altering availability of certain seasonals based on economic interests, changing consumer preferences favoring convenience over traditional meal preparations. Addressing these issues requires concerted efforts from policymakers, educators, and food producers committed to protecting both biodiversity and culinary heritage. Building sustainable futures with ancestral knowledge. As we confront global challenges ranging from climate instability to public health crises, revisiting traditional plant-based diets offers viable pathways toward more sustainable living. Their holistic approach integrates nutrition, ecology, and culture in ways modern systems often overlook. By valuing these ancient wisdoms, we can develop food policies that prioritize ecological balance and community well-being over profit-driven models. Supporting small-scale farmers who practice regenerative agriculture helps restore degraded lands while maintaining cultural continuity. Future directions might involve educational programs teaching intergenerational cooking skills within schools, government incentives encouraging cultivation of heirloom grain varieties, research collaborations studying traditional medicine applications of edible plants. Embracing our shared botanical legacy empowers us to create healthier, more equitable food systems rooted in respect for nature's cycles and human ingenuity. Conclusion: the richness of traditional plant-based diets lies in their ability to sustain both body and spirit across centuries. They represent a harmonious relationship between humans and the environment, shaped by observation, experimentation, and reverence for natural resources. To honor this legacy means choosing to eat mindfully, seeking out culturally authentic foods that nourish not only physically but also connect us to broader narratives of survival, innovation, and collective memory embedded within every humble grain and leafy green.